This is my child's house. You cannot come and dominate me. I have people like. Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Sheung Poju. I film about motherhood, food, lifestyle and family. Today I'll be talking about a very sensitive topic, which is Omugo practice, like mistakes new moms shouldn't make during Omugo practice. Omugo is actually Omugo period, sorry. Omugo is actually a period whereby an older woman or a family member or a closer relative come into a new mom's home and render childcare services to the newborn for free. And so the reason why I have to put some for free is because I am going somewhere. So if you're new to my channel, I say a very big welcome to you. You're welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you on board. Please subscribe to this channel, like my videos, give it a thumbs up, share it with other moms if you like and you're comfortable with the kind of content that I create. So I am so excited to see your comments in the comment section. Make sure that after this video or probably during this video, if you want to say something or want to give me some feedback, drop some feedback for me in the comment section and I will reply every of your comments. Thank you so much. So as I was saying, Omugo period is actually a time whereby an older woman in Nigeria rendered a childcare service, free childcare service to a family, a new family or a new mom family. You know, when you give birth to a child, you automatically become a new mom every time a child is born. Like a new mom is birthed after every birth, every child. So that's why I'm putting it as new mom. It does not mean that maybe you're a first time mom or a second time mom. So basically, I've tried to relate with other women and based on my own experiences to get their feedback on some things that happened during the Omugo period. Omugo period has some bittersweet shades to it, but I kind of thought about it, and there are some of these solutions that I implemented and some that I'm even planning to implement in future, peradventure when I have another baby, and I think it should work. And some I've gained those experiences from older women, and most of all these things I'll be discussing are principles that have worked for other women. So let's get down to the gist. Now, the first thing is that Nigeria is most people are outside Nigeria, they always look at Nigeria as just one country, but we know that we are diverse. Like, we have over 200 tribes in Nigeria, ethnic groups in Nigeria. So, and different ethnic groups have their own beliefs, practices, and the socialization and the way things should be done. So most times, like, it is just good as a courting couple, like a can I call it courting couple, like when you're still dating or when you're still courting, it is just good for you to discuss about things like this. So you're meant to, this is part of the discussions you should be having before you get married. Like, peradventure we get married, or of course you guys are planning to get married, but like peradventure we get married and I'm pregnant, who will come and take care of the child? Like, if you're planning to have an older relative for Omugo, who will come and do Omugo? Because you see, I've learned from some of my Igbo friends that it is the mother of the wife that comes to do Omugo, while in some tribes it is the mother of the husband that comes to do Omugo. You see that balancing, you have to strike it before that period comes, before that time comes. So you might not even be 100% decisive, but just have such conversation to just stir up, oh, do you think my mom is the best help that will come, like that will provide us with the best help that we need with a newborn in case we have a newborn? Or do you think it is the other mom or another mom, or maybe an outsider, an entirely new person that you're going to pay that will probably be most helpful for you? Because most people always have the friction, whether the person is your biological mother or the person is your mother-in-law. The truth is that once there are two women in under the same roof, you see, there's likely to be friction. That's just it. So I just want to picture this. Imagine if the person that you are bringing into your home is probably someone that, let's assume that, okay, let me picture it like maybe an older woman of about 60. Number one, she's weak in age or weak in strength. Number two, when she was growing up, maybe she didn't grow up with her parents, or she lost her parents along the line. She didn't experience motherly care or something. Or when she got married, she didn't have a good mother-in-law. She didn't even have mother-in-law at all, and she had to be the one to take care of all her children by herself, fend for her family at the same time, keep her business running or something. You see that kind of person, there's already a profile. So you must first understand the profile of anybody coming to come and help you during Omugo practice. What are their experiences? What is their background? It will help you to kind of understand, their kind of world view, the way they look at the world, the expectations that you should have of them. You see, someone that have probably not experienced motherly care, does not have someone show her a lot of love, she has been the one doing all the things herself, she will also expect you to be able to do the same thing. Meanwhile, you are expecting that you're meeting someone that will entirely be taking care of you, be pampering you like a new baby. It's not going to work. You have to understand, number one, the profile of the person coming. Who is this person? What has been the person's experiences? What shaped this person's behavior? Then you can also know that, especially if the person is your mother-in-law, you can also know that by asking some questions from your husband. You don't have to raise all the questions with her. You can just ask some questions from your husband. Oh, how is mommy's mommy? Oh, things like that, just to understand a kind of worldview, so that you will know, to prepare your mind some things that might happen during that period. The second thing I want to talk about, one of the top mistakes is, another thing is culture. You have to decide if you are from a particular tribe. Okay, if you, even if you are from the same tribe, different states still have their own practices. You and your spouse, you have to decide who will come and do Omugo. And the person that will come and do Omugo is based on who can render the most help to us. If you cannot find the person that will render the most help to you during this period, I advise that you probably get an entirely new person that is not a family relative, that you can pay, and the person can render such services to you. You understand? And I also advise that, couples at this time, not just only the woman that is granted maybe maternity leave, men also take paternity leave, to be able to assist each other. Because when I was doing my premarital counseling, I was actually advised that, okay, we should have this kind of conversation. Because handling in-laws and outlaws, it has a long way. Like, after, nothing is ever the same after childbirth. So now bringing in-laws and maybe outlaws, in the sense of maybe a completely new person, like an help, a nanny, kind of thing, it has some kind of drama to the union. So you have to be on top of your game to understand who is this person, what is the person's background, what is this person's orientation, how will this person react to this. Do you understand? And you have to be able to communicate with this person that, okay, this is what I want. Don't let me jump the horse before the gun. Let me go to this second mistake. The top mistake that moms make is assumption. Most mom assume that when an older relative, or maybe, when I use the word older relative, it can be your auntie, it can be your mother-in-law, it can be your mom, it can be anybody that wants to come and do Omugo at that time for you. When an older relative come into the house, mom make an assumption of, number one, this person is so experienced and should be able to take care of my child in the way that I want it. Some people make assumption that okay, this person is this person should be able to take instructions, should be able to be friendly to get some feedback. You see, in my own tribe, my own culture, I'm a Yoruba girl. In my own culture, number one, you don't send elderly person errand. Number two, you don't correct an elderly person. You see, those two things, they are very vital. So if you now have an older person living with you as a new mom, number one, you will need help. You will need the person to do some things for you. Now the culture says you cannot send the person errand, so you are waiting for the person to kind of take the discretion to do it, and the person might not actually get it done. So that's where the conflict starts. Another thing is that okay, you don't, just like I said, you don't send the person's errand and you don't correct an elderly person. So if the person is like doing something wrong and you want it done in a particular way, you don't correct, you just hail the person. That's another conflict, because the person will keep on doing that thing thinking that is the best way that you like it, and you'll be getting annoyed deep inside you, and it will be causing some strife. So this is what I advise. Number one, whatsoever person that you're going to get for your Omugo period, make sure you have started, like you have initiated a conversation with the person from the beginning. Like, try and understand, okay, please, sorry, if I how do we bathe a newborn? Try and be like, maybe the person is the one lecturing you your antenatal classes. Like, how do I bathe a newborn? This is how we do it. We put this on the baby, we do this, you will rub the baby like this, you will shake the baby like this, you will, I'm not saying you should shake your baby, it's not good to shake babies but I'm just trying to get some, like, there are some feedbacks that you'll be getting from the person, so you will not be disappointed. Like, if you'll be able to understand that person's world view of how the person knows how to take care of a child, and how you will expect, mommy, I think it should be done, I think this thing can be done this way, not it should be done, like, I think this thing can be done this way. What of if you don't use palm oil to rub the baby's body on the first thing? Can you use this one? They said it's not good. Things like that can come up, and it will just create this bond. It's you know your goal. Do you understand? So you are already hammering, the feedbacks that you're already getting before the person even comes will let you understand, will this person be the kind of person that will take feedbacks in a very good way, or will the person be like, no, 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 this is my child's house, you cannot come and dominate me, I have people like you. You understand? I've raised 10 children, I've raised 100 children, your own is not the first and it will not be the last. Things like that happen. I'm just saying this. So if you are able to initiate a conversation, communicate effectively with that person before the person comes in, you'll be able to understand and you'll be able to measure your hopes. You'll even be able to decide whether the person should even come in the first place. Another thing that I think most mistake that most new mom make is to have high expectation, or let me call it a sense of entitlement. High expectation is that because you have heard stories of how good one person's older relative was when they came for Omugo. This is what they do, this is what they do. You just expected that same person, that another person that is coming to your own house will behave like that. No, you don't. See, the truth is that the older relatives that is coming in outside Nigeria, people actually pay for nannies. They pay for doulas. I think they call them doulas. Yes, whichever one it is. You understand what I'm talking about? Or they pay for midwives to actually come and take care of their child. So the sense of entitlement, or the sense of having an high expectation of how someone should behave during an Omugo practice, Omugo period for you, is totally unacceptable. Because number one, this person coming to your house is not your slave, is not your help, and the person on a neutral ground should be paid for the services they are rendering. So if you are not comfortable with it, I think you should just employ someone that you can be able to tell, okay, this is how I want my things done, and this is how you should do it. Then another thing I even found out is that, you see, having an high expectation of someone, it's not like this sense of entitlement that we feel that because this person is this person to me, the person should be able. See, the people that come to do Omugo, they are old people. They have lived their years. Some are managing some health issues. Some are trying to, just make sure that you are comfortable. They are making a sacrifice. They are leaving their homes. They are going out of their way to kind of help you. I'm not saying that all our older people are 100% right about some things that go on during the Omuga, but if you know that you have high expectations, I just feel that you should just employ someone to do it. That's just it. I think I'm mentioning this over. The mistake that people usually make during Omugo practice is actually to be a little bit overprotective or domineering. A lot of new moms are actually very protective. I understand. I call it sense of surprise versus familiarity. So this is how it works. You as a new mom, you just experience the most wonderful thing happening to you. You just birth a baby, you're meeting the baby for the first time. You're so excited. At the same time, you already have some views in your head, how you want to take care of that baby, how you want the baby to look, the kind of clothes you want the baby to wear. A lot of things you have already started programming that in your brain right from when you conceived the baby. Now you have this older relative. That one is the person has already seen not one, not two, not three, a lot of children, like has passed through that person, and the person I don't know, like, Kenny, what is it? There's nothing new under the sun. A lot of young girls have given birth, so what is it? A lot of things like that might happen. So it's like they are more familiar with this process. Meanwhile, you are in awe of what just happened to you. So you tend to be overprotective. They tend to be domineering. So like you're protective of the baby, you want the baby taken care, you want the baby head in a particular way. You don't want them to throw the baby up. You want them to just pat the baby or do some certain things for the baby. Those are the things that happen that cause issues. These little things that I'm discussing, these are the things that cause a lot of issues. And if this is not managed properly, especially when the person is a very close relative to either you or your husband, it can actually draw a line. As in, like, you can draw a line in your marriage, and it can take a lot of time for it to repair. I've seen so many people discuss that, like, their marriage suffered a lot during that period, and some, like, the foundation for their divorce started from that period of Omugo practice. So it's actually a very sensitive time for the family. So one thing I would just advise for anyone is that just be able to take feedback and be able to communicate effectively with someone. You don't have to get angry. And another thing is that, see, this thing is temporal. This person will not live in your house forever. Even if the person is staying 1 year, the person will not live in your house forever. Let them do and let them go. If you know you are not comfortable, you don't have that patience, please just get someone to help you and you will be fine. Run a view of everything that I've said. Number one, learn out the solutions is learn how to communicate effectively. Get a backup plan for any relative Omugo practice, Omugo period that you might be having. Get a backup plan of probably getting someone that you can pay to do the job. Another thing is that learn to take feedback and be friendly. It's a temporary arrangement. Then the last thing I want to say is that, you see, we ladies, we have complained a lot about who maybe our mother was, or probably who our mother-in-laws are. I think it's high time we also decide on our own to stop this bad trend of mother-in-law being wicked to the new wife or the new mom. So make up your mind. I'm giving you as a challenge, and this is not a challenge that has a timeline. There's no hashtag for it. The hashtag is change this trend of having modern in-laws being wicked too, or not being friendly, or not being a lot like a an helpful assistant to their mother, to their wives, to their children's wives or anything. I want you to change that trend on your own. Make up your mind that you're going to be good. You're going to render the best help possible in your own power to that person that God will give to your child as wife. And let's just stop this trend of this person came and this saga happened. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode, on this channel post or video today. I'm so excited to get this topic out of my mind. I can't wait for your feedback. I know you guys have a lot of gist that you want to give me in the comment section, and even me self, my aproko is ready. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you subscribe to this channel already, and please, if you have not subscribed, I think this is the time for you to do so. Please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye.